a lack of belief can really take a toll on somebody from the inner city. They just give up. I almost gave up, but I'm glad I had a few people on my side to actually push me further.
I'm standing in front of DeLaSalle Education Center. DeLaSalle is an alternative charter high school that serves only disadvantaged students who are either at risk of dropping out or who have already dropped out and are returning for a second chance at education. 78% of DeLaSalle students have a close family relative or caregiver in prison. 38% have observed domestic violence. 15% have witnessed the murder of a friend.
If you could be successful in a traditional setting, then you wouldn't be here. You'd be in that traditional classroom. And so because of that, we say, well, non-traditional students, we need to take a non-traditional approach.
As Executive Director Mark Williamson pointed out, DeLaSalle serves non-traditional students. The school provides counseling services and offers daycare for children of teen parents.
My name is Kayvon Williams. I'm 19 years old. I got to this school 3 years ago. This is my third year at DeLaSalle. And actually, I've went to a lot of other schools. And the reason I got here is because I know my brother graduated from this school. And all the other schools I went to, I didn't learn anything. That's why I'm a year behind.
There are reasons why there aren't more charter schools serving the high-risk urban core child. And one of those reasons is the accountability system that we play under.
Speaking, on behalf of myself and a lot of people that I know that didn't graduate, nobody really believes in an urban child like that. It's more like, okay, well, you're urban, you're destined to drop out of high school. You're not really you're not gonna get too far in life. A lack of belief can really take a toll on somebody from the inner city. If you put that in somebody's head for so long, they're gonna start to believe it. They just give up.
Missouri Public Charter Schools Executive Director Doug Thaman had this to say.
In the state of Missouri, we don't really have the way to compare academic performance of an alternative school. And if you're going to only compare that school to a traditional high school in the same district, you're not going to see the same kind of results.
If it wasn't for DeLaSalle, at-risk students in Kansas City wouldn't have a place to go.
Last year, a child who was with us the full year, on average, realized 1.5 grade level gains in both math and reading. Now, to us, that's pretty significant, particularly given the fact that kids come in so far behind, which tells me they weren't making any gains at all.
I'm a 12th grader now. I'm graduating in May. But any other school I would go to, it was way too easy for me to slack off. Or I could just walk out of school in some of them. Like Central, I could just walk out of school there. Southwest, it was too much going on, so I didn't want to stay there. So I was actually going to drop out of school. I was going to drop out of school before I got here, but my grandmother said give it one more try. And I got here, and I love this school. This school is the best thing that ever happened to me.
DeLaSalle is the only alternative charter high school in the state. Missouri should reform its school accountability system so that more students like Kayvon get a second chance.